welcome to Babetalk. Xavier here with Payments.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah. So, before we get on talking about your EP that comes out this week, which is amazing, let's start off with the year in general. This has been a huge year for you guys in the band.
It's been a huge couple months for us.
Yeah.
It's been intense.
It's been back-to-back singles, right?
Yeah, back-to-back singles. We wanted to release the EP a little sooner, but then we came up with this strategy plan with this PR company. There's poltergeist happening. If you guys don't see the lights going on now. We came up with this schedule, this strategy with this PR company, and they were like, let's spread it out a little bit, do a single a couple months later, do another single, and then release a month later. So kind of have a little bit of a strategy, but yeah, it has been a busy couple months for Pavements.
Yeah.
It's been awesome.
You did your first headlining UK tour, right?
Yeah. That was awesome. Did not expect that to happen, and we kept our expectations really low. Thought there were gonna be 14 people there, and every venue was filled and packed.
Yeah, it was. We sold out a lot of shows in London, Manchester.
It was so much
Leeds.
fun.
It was crazy. I mean, just the fact that it was our first tour, and it was overseas, and it was the second time we were playing as Pavements. The support's unreal, and these kids, they haven't even heard the songs yet. So
yeah, we just had the demo out, right?
We just had
one, Jumping Stairsteps, and we had a little meet and greet, and we played that song acoustically, and it was just so cool to hear all the kids just singing the lyrics back to us. It was really cool.
Yeah.
It was really sweet.
There's no fear over there. They just want to have fun,
Yeah,
and then when they're watching music, that's just what they like to do. And so it just gets rowdy and fun and crazy. And
how would you compare them overseas to us here in the States?
I mean, it's really not that different. The punk genre has diehard fans everywhere, and they're all loyal and stoked to be there. I mean, our best show that we ever played was West Palm Beach, and the last Warped Tour ever.
Yeah.
We had circle pits the entire show, and crowd surfers, and the crowds were the fans were just fucking right there and so in it, and it was great. They were singing our lyrics back, So I mean, there's no comparison. Everyone's great. Keep them all coming.
So now we're going to be here in New York City.
Yeah.
What are you excited about tonight?
Definitely love Brooklyn.
Freddie's gonna get naked on stage.
Freddie's getting naked on stage.
Yeah.
I guess I always do.
Huge fan of Brooklyn and the scene. They have really dope tattooed parlors here, and always wanted to play a show here. And the fact that we can is just really cool. I'm excited to show all those songs to. We haven't done a headlining tour in America or a headlining show in America yet. So we're excited to have a full-on hour to give these kids rather than just the Warped Tour.
Can we expect, stage diving, mosh pits? What can we?
I hope
That's
so.
That's what we encourage.
Yeah, absolutely. Have fun.
Yeah.
I feel like that fits perfectly in our scene and our style of music, and we do that stuff whenever we go to a show. So don't hold back. If you guys want to stage dive, mosh pit, do it for it.
So going back to your EP that comes out on Friday, Better Days.
Better Days.
Yeah. How long has this been in the works, and what inspired?
It's been in the works since April, but we've been writing songs since. One of the songs has been we wrote 7 years ago.
Yeah, 2011-ish, 2012.
Close to 7 years ago, we wrote one of these songs.
Yeah, so they've always been in our arsenal. As far as how long have we been working on the album, recording and stuff like that, since March, April, around that time. But some songs on there, they're pretty. They have their time. For 7 years, 5 years, keeps going because Tyler and I were in a band beforehand. And one of those songs, we actually wrote it on tour. We went up north to Petaluma. And then we had a little hiatus with that band. I ended up meeting Nick in that time frame. It was a hiatus about 5 years. And most of these songs came out of that time period. And then we have a couple songs from Tyler too that he's been working on in that same time frame. So these songs go back a certain time, and they tell a story about certain times in our lives that have been, what was I trying to say?
Trying times.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you said earlier, it's been back-to-back singles for you guys. Out of the 3 you've released, which one would you say is your favorite?
Oh man, they're all so different. That's the coolest part about it. I don't know if there is a favorite. Jumping Stairsteps was such a raw demo that we created. It sounds like old school punk, and then Chemical Trails has a lot of modern, newer school punk influences, and then Standing on My Own 2 Feet is this anthem that's just it's just big and heavy, and I don't know. They're all so fucking different. I can't pick one. I can't pick one. You stop it, Ray.
I can make you pick one, goddamn it. Ow.
Your words hurt.
What was the recording, writing, creation process like?
The recording process was awesome. We brought like 6 songs to Kyle Black, and we kind of picked and choose. We dropped one song and added another one, and he helped us like complete songs. He helped us rearrange some songs that needed some rearranging. We went in there with a new song, with a song, and completely rewrote it in the studio. So the writing process was really fun and creative and collaborative. You know, it was all 3 of us plus Kyle Black writing songs together. You know, he was giving his input. Sometimes it didn't work. We were like, no, it doesn't work. Let's keep it the way it is. But you know, we were very open to suggestions, and it was a great writing process. We had beer. I smoked a lot. We had mezcal. It was a really chill time. You know, there was a party and then business. You know, it was like we were very much like there, like recording, getting shit done. But it was a great time. I felt like we were chilling with our buddies.
Do you feel like when we listen to the full EP, we're gonna get that sort of vibe of it was a party and a work environment?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, I think the EP kind of like embodies us as individuals. We're goofy and like to have fun and tell poop jokes, but we also are pretty serious. And we get down in deep with some deep topics, and I think the EP really embodies that. There's some really funny, lighthearted songs, and some really deep songs, and so I think you can hear the fun we had, definitely.
Awesome. And when you were writing the EP, did you have any extra tracks that you were like, yeah, this is going on the album?
It was standing on my own 2 feet. Like, we were originally going to re-record Jumping Stair Sets, which we'll probably do somewhat later, but we wanted to have new songs on this EP, and we took out Jumping Stair Sets, and I was like, guys, I have this song, can we try it out? And it just turned out to be one of the best songs on the album. So we're really happy that we made that decision, so that was definitely a good call.
And can we expect an album?
Absolutely, 100%, that's the plan. You know, we've got short-term goals and long-term goals, and we may or may not be in the studio when we get back home.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, wink. Butthole wink. I'm winking with my butthole right now, but you can't tell.
Can't tell. It's totally secret.
Totally secret. Okay, I said it.
You said it, but we're gonna keep it PG for you guys.
Okay.
Talking about the EP as a whole, what would you say your favorite track is on there? No, it made you pick like 3 songs.
Oh man, honestly, unexpected. I didn't think that this song was gonna be my favorite song after we got the whole EP. But there's a song called White Walls on it, and that turned out to be one of my favorite songs. It was so cool.
White Walls. White Walls. For me, it's a toss-up between White Walls and Chemtrails. Chemtrails is very special to me as far as lyrically wise. White Walls, funny enough, that was my least favorite song, but it turned into one of my favorite songs throughout the recording process.
For me, it's a toss between White Walls and Heavy Moon. Heavy Moon is a song that means a lot to me. Actually, I connect with it very much with the lyricism in it. And White Walls because, I mean, it's a great song anyway, but it's the first thing that I've ever, I recorded some lead guitar on there, and it's the first time that it's really sentimental for me.
You were a versatile band.
And who'd you say your influences are, and what are you currently listening to?
Right now, influences will always be like, I think what kind of influenced the band are Blink, Newfound, Thrice,
The Wiggles.
The Wiggles,
best band of all time.
Circus Survive,
and like, you know, Knuckle Puck, State Champs, Real Friends. I think those are our major influences right now.
Movements,
absolutely.
Really great.
Bayside's a big influence of us. We're listening to a lot of stories so far. I can't stop listening to the new song, and Let It Go, and listening to Trash Boat. Trash Boat is a great new album out. Real Friends is a great album out right now.
Counterparts. Cherry Domingo.
Architects. PCF. Architects. We have our influences. They vary. We have a really great range of music, from like Sheryl Crow to like dance music to
Whatever the hell I like.
Yeah. So I mean, we're everywhere when it comes to influences, which I hope people can hear that and see that with our performance and the way we write guitars or bass or write drums. So we're very versatile musicians.
Versatile
musicians. We all can play, each other's instruments really, and yeah, as far as influences, we go everywhere.
We have a tour coming up, co-headlining tour with Waster, all throughout the U.S. Got like 25 dates on there, so make sure you're on there and come check us out. We got a music video about to be released for Chemical Trails.
Hell yeah!
That we shot ourselves.
We shot DIY, baby.
Versatile.
Yeah.
We're Pavement's band. We're into butt stuff.
Are you the babe that talks?
I am the babe that talks.
Right, that's what I used to call Freddie, the babe that talks.
And then I just didn't say
That
anything
name's just the
anymore.
got it.
Now you're the babe that formally talks.
That's-
You're like
yeah.
Prince, the artist formerly known.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.